Hi everyone, this is Kalyan Kumar this side and welcome back to Chemistry Universe. This is video part 3 of amines. We are doing preparation of amines. This is the second part of the preparation. And in this, we are going to do a very important reaction called Gabriel's phthalimide synthesis. This is synthesis of primary amines by what we call as imides. So let's get on with the video and see the mechanism and the reaction in detail. All right, so this is actually reaction number 10. We've already done 9 reactions in part 1. And this is what we start with. Now I'm randomly starting with this. And I want you to follow this and make the products on your own before you start out with anything. I want you to react this with KMNO4 and write down the product, and I'm calling the product as A. And we have already done these reactions, so you should be able to write the product A. Once you get A, imagine that it is reacted with 2 molecules of ammonia or 2 mole of ammonia for every mole of A. I get B. And then I dehydrate B with P2O5 and I get C. So you have to make B, you have to guess what is C, and then do intramolecular proton exchange to get D. Then on D, ammonia is removed, you get E. On this, we add NaOH, then reacted with Rx, we get F. And F is further reacted with KOH, and you get a primary amine. Okay, and this R, remember, is the same R as used here. And you get another product G along with it. So I want you to pause the video now, make all of these compounds to the best of your ability. And once you have done them or perhaps not done them, you play the video back and you will get the answer. And you might wonder, is this entire thing Gabriel phthalimide synthesis? No. Gabriel phthalimide synthesis only from F onwards. This is the Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. But I just wanted you to get the F first so that you understand what we are dealing with. All right, now the first thing is very simple. KMNO4, remember, any aromatic system connected to a hydrocarbon chain will convert that into COOH as long as this carbon is not 4-degree carbon. We have done this before. So what do you think will happen here? There are 2 CH3s here. So you will get phthalic acid. This is called phthalic acid. All right. So this is A. Now what do you think will happen when I add 2 NH3 to do it? Remember, it's a dibasic acid. It's got 2 COH. I'm adding 2 ammonia. So won't you get 2 ammonium salts? Acid and base reaction. It is ammonium phthalate. Now remember, I'm going to dehydrate this. So when I dehydrate this, what happens? We have already done this in the formation of amide. I said, first of all, you treat an acid with ammonia. You get ammonium salt. Then you dehydrate. 2H from this will go. 1O from this will go. It will form H2O and go away. And you'll get amide. And that will happen on both places. So C is this. This is called phthalimide. So this is your C. Now in C, I'm showing you intramolecular proton exchange. What does it mean? It means one of the H goes from here to here. So, which means I'm going to get this. Because one of the N loses the H, it becomes N minus. The other one gains the H, forms NH3 plus. What do you think can happen now? Remember, D is leaving ammonia to give E. And the only way to leave ammonia is to attack on this carbon. Which one do you think it can attack? This N minus can attack. And this will go. And it will form a stable 5-membered ring. Which means Re happens to be phthalimide. This is the important part. This is phthalimide. In fact, if you want to look at Gabriel phthalimide synthesis, I would go to the extent of saying It is E to this, rather not F, E to this. You start with an imide. That's why it's phthalimide. So you get a phthalimide here. So I've just shown you the preparation of phthalimide. That's all we have done. We have still not done the Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. We've just done the preparation. But once this happens, I add NaOH. So what does NaOH do? It takes out the acidic H. And this is quite acidic. It can resonate to 2 double bond O's. And the N minus here will react with Rx, do a nucleophilic substitution, remove the X minus. So don't you think you will have N-alkyl phthalimide? Something like this. Now, we do hydrolysis with KOH. Now, this is something which you may not understand right now. But when we do the hydrolysis with KOH, I'm going to get phthalate ion along with RNH2. Now, even though it's, sort of done, if you want to know how this happens, it's a pretty simple story here. I'll just show you how this happens. So far, we got this, right? We got this N-alkyl phthalimide, okay? Now, when you do it with OH minus, with this KOH, this OH minus attacks this carbon and the N gets released. You have basically OH and CONR minus. There's a proton transfer from here to N. So you get a phthalate ion and you'll get NHR. Repeat the process. The OH minus attacks now this carbon and this releases, and then the proton transfer. So won't you get RNH2? You will, right? You get RNH2 and G. And G is your phthalate ion. So this is what we get. So that sort of completes this part, Gabriel's phthalimide synthesis. So with that, we come to the end of this video. This was Gabriel's phthalimide synthesis. Have a good look at all the reactions and try and understand what's happening and the mechanism by which we got RNH2. So I'll get back to you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Have a great day. And thank you for watching this.